Welcome aboard this Aquabus, one of the most unique forms of transportation in all of Teyvat. This boat will take you from Romaritime Station to the Court of Fontaine. Normally, this line doesn't have many passengers, so you have your pick of the best seats. Oh, but you still have to follow all the passenger guidelines. These include not placing sharp tools flat on the chairs and not bringing overstuffed lunchboxes on board. We've had quarrels break out between passengers over things like that. Some even escalated into private brawls. Of course, Fontaine's rules state that if you want to fight, apply for a duel. So, those two passengers were promptly sent to the fortress of Meropede, where they went on to live peaceful, disciplined, and well-mannered lives. So, all's well that ends well, but please do not follow their example. Look, everyone! Approaching us up ahead is Molten Key, which lies between the port and the court. Though not particularly steep, if our course were to wind around the top of the mountain, our little boat wouldn't be stable and calm like this, but a white-knuckle water park ride! When they were building the waterways, they had to invite experts from the Fontaine Research Institute. The experts brought huge, amazing machines and bored a hole through Molten Key. It really was a massive project. The show begins. Fontaine has a lot of alabaster-toned buildings, all built with a special type of stone called tier stone. An educational column in the Steambird said it was only after an incident a few hundred years ago that this type of stone was discovered by the people of Fontaine. Hidden deep underground, it looks completely ordinary from the outside. The inside, however, is filled with a pearly white substance, which, if processed using the right method, turns into a very sturdy material. But just what kind of incident could bring this kind of rock up from below? In the past, people could only discover secrets within stones by breaking huge boulders apart. Say, maybe only the heavy cannons on battleships could do that. Just to the outside of the track, there's a towering building. That's blocking your view. Behind it, you'll find the pride of the people of Fontaine, the Opera Epiclese. The Opera House is the highest court where Fontaine holds its trials, so it's no exaggeration to say that it's one of the most important buildings in the nation. Of course, normal artistic performances are staged there too, but those can sometimes be a bit too avant-garde and confusing. Trials are much more interesting because Monsieur Nouvellette will always be present. I really want to ditch work right now and go watch a trial. No, Bad Avo, you're a model tour guide. How can you think about doing something so irresponsible? Well, aboard the Aquabus! Please keep your head, hands, and other body parts, as well as your canes, swords, cameras, and other personal items inside the boat at all times. The Aquabus operator bears no responsibility whatsoever for any injury or loss incurred as a result of disobeying the rules. Maybe it's a bit late for the disclaimer. Anyway, I'm happy you've had an incident-free journey today, and it was my pleasure to serve as your tour guide for this trip. Thank you!
Welcome to the court of Fontaine. Please, watch your step.
Ballet Mermoni.